Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today is Christmas come early because I received my two Tamiya VQS 2020. For me, the VQS 2020 is the most important re-release of 2020. It's actually the re-release of this car, the Vanquish. When you look at both cars, you see that the box size is identical. So we will have a closer look at both cars to see if they are identical, and if you're a new in-box collector, if you need to start whining about the value of your car or not. So first of all, we will open both boxes. This is the 2020 and this is the original Vanquish. Just to make sure that the boxes are the same, if I put this lid on the 2020, you see that it fits. If we take a further look at the cars, at the boxes, you can see that they are completely different. This is new style packaging, this is old school packaging, of course. But we can go a bit further and you can even see that the details of the cars are quite a bit different. So you don't need to worry about the value of your old car. But if you want to have a runner, this is absolutely perfect. Something that Tamiya did very well is to paint the new body. So the body is painted in black. It is also pre-cut, so you don't have to spend ages cutting the body. And if you look at the lines, there's nothing like the quality of the Tamiya machinery. So everything is done perfectly, so you don't need to worry about it. Just put the decals on and finish the body. We got all the sprues in here. Also the sprues that are very specific for the Vanquish, like the front damper mount. This is a sprue that's compatible also with the Avante. You've got these ball joints, which are the same for the Avante 2001, sorry. More plastic parts, the chassis. It's actually once again a proof that Tamiya is a master in plastic modeling, because it's much easier to make a carbon graphite chassis than to make a plastic chassis. And I think, honestly, if you build a VQS 2020, it will probably be a better runner than the Egress or the Avante, because the car will be more flexible with it and will be more forgiving. If we take a look at the parts that look the same, it's for instance the tires. These spike tires are the same from the old kit and the new kit. So that's something you can retrofit without any problem. Of course, if we take a closer look at this car, you see that the body is unpainted, whereas this one is painted. And this one isn't cut out either, so you still needed to cut it out. Another thing I noticed is that all the parts from the VQS 2020 are in this square box, and it's more or less the same like with the Super Astute, so it's the same kind of packaging. But if you look at, for instance, the dampers, you can see that the color of the dampers is not the same. So Tamiya really protects the collectors, and they always make differences to the old kits and the new kits, so you don't have to worry about things like that. Everything is put into nice bags over here, which are labeled. I will have to tear them open. It will make some noise. So this is the A-part bag with the motor mount. The ball bearings, they're actually the same as these ball bearings. You see? The differential casing. You see that there is also a different shine. This is much more shining than this one. And there's lots of different other parts. I seem to have hit the jackpot because there are 2 Tamiya keys in here. I started collecting Tamiya keys, so I need still quite a lot to fill my my thing. What else have we got here? Another damper bag. But I'm not gonna use these dampers because I got the re-release high cap dampers and I'm gonna fit them on this baby. Speaking of these high cap dampers, they aren't really the same as the old ones either. So these are the original ones from the Vanquish. You can see that the shine of the dampers is different, and also the way you mount them underneath, it's completely different. This is with a hexagonal wrench you need to fit it, and this was with a C-clip. And if we take a closer look at the 2020, you can also see that the universals, which were specific for the Avante, for the Egress and the Vanquish, they aren't the same anymore with this car. Also the front uprights, for instance, here they are gold ones. These are the original ones, but these are much stronger. These were pretty weak, but these are quite strong. The shafts has a slightly different color as well. Problem is that this box is still sealed, you see, so nobody even tried to open it. So I'm a bit tempted, but I'm not gonna do it. So it will stay the same as this. Another part, but most collectors already know about it, is this sprue. You see that on the old sprue, where it is, over here, this is the rear cover for the differential, the rear differential. So this is plain, and over here you can see there is a CE sign, or a anti-disposable sign. I don't know whether you can see it, this one. So, and this wasn't on the old sprue. So that's also a difference. Also these parts, for instance, all the gears on the new car, all the gears, they are really perfectly white, whereas on the old car they were a bit yellow. But if you use the car, of course, it doesn't really matter. It's only for collectors that this will be of importance. So this is basically it. So now I will start building the kit, and we hope to make a review of the car when it's fully functional, and hope to see you soon. Thanks, bye bye.